Okay, so this topic is this happened last week. I'm not too sure if you guys have heard of it, but it's Sony and Kirkby, which is a brother or sister company of Lego. They've actually invested 2 billion in Epic Games to sort of carry on the metaverse concept. And just to give a bit of background into the metaverse, so I still don't know what the metaverse is. It's been around for a long time and the idea of it, but I imagine it's going to be a sort of a virtual 3D sort of gaming world for people where they can buy intellectual property in some way through NFTs or some other sort of things to fund it. And there's a lot of investment into gaming companies, and with Epic Games with Fortnite, they've kind of made this. They've started on this metaverse concept, and there's a lot of microtransactions in Fortnite too. They've done like Travis Scott. Have you heard of the Travis Scott concerts and stuff that they've
Yeah,
done in Fortnite? So there's a lot of money going into it, and sort of what interested me about this article is that the game studios are finally getting more investment into it. But I was curious to see what you guys thought of the metaverse and how it's being funded at the moment.
there's many different aspects of the metaverse. I don't think it's one. It's not at the moment anyway. It's not one concept. It's going to be a multitude of concepts brought together. So if you read,
Mm.
I was just reading as you brought this up. The second paragraph there, it reads that. Sorry, the one just above that, the first paragraph under the something.
Oh,
That they announced that they entered into a long-term partnership intended to build immersive, creatively inspiring and engaging digital experience for kids of all ages to enjoy together. So the metaverse and how we're going to experience it and how we're probably experiencing it now is going to be a digital experience. So I know it's obviously put on the VR headset or the AR headset and you're fully immersed, but even with gaming, online gaming, which has been around for a while, you're sort of immersed in an online experience there. So if you want to look at it that way, the metaverse has already begun and we've been in it for a while. This is just collectively putting a name to it and adding all sorts in. So you're going to get augmented reality for shopping. For example, if you want to stick on your AR headset and go and try on some clothes, and then if you like them on your person in your augmented room on your headset, then you can purchase the clothes and they'll come to your house. So there's many different like avenues to it. I think gaming's going to be the most popular one to begin with, and to well to bring it properly forward because gaming's a massive seller. There's also other sellers which
Well, maybe the corporate side of it where
mm.
people use it for meetings and like doing business deals with people, like because you can do it over Zoom, or you can do it like you're actually physically somewhere with somebody.
yeah,
But personally, I don't think it's going to feel that much more immersive than what we're already experiencing now. Other than the fact you can have a bit of a look around, but you're going to be in a made up world anyway. It's not going to look like the real world. From what I've seen already of the metaverse, it's all like you're in a Fortnite game or something. Like,
Yeah.
but I feel like once the technology gets good enough, like cloud computing can host these immersive environments where it does actually look like you're in a real life world. That's when it'll start taking off a bit more, maybe. Or even when Elon's Neuralink comes out and is like massively produced, and you can literally enter the metaverse in your head.
yeah.
So everything you feel is just setting off neurons in your brain, and you actually think you're feeling it. Then that's going to be that'll be the game changer, I think, with the metaverse. But at the moment, I can't. I don't think. I don't know. I can't really picture business guys sat at home with a VR headset on, like having a business meeting with somebody. I just think it's a bit too like far fetched idea.
You say that, but then that's like the last the old generation of business people. I mean, the new ones thought so, but not even say our generation, even the generation that come after us. They're all glued to their phones anyway, 24/7. So they're adapted to technology so much that when they do come out of education and go and get a job,
Yeah.
then they'll probably go through education learning about VR.
With the VR headset on.
Yeah, and then it'll become a norm for them.
Yeah.
Catch up. So there'll just be that transition, I think, and then it will get quite normal. But I think gaming's definitely going to take it quite far. But yeah, I didn't know about that investment. It sounds quite exciting because Epic Games obviously massive. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of money. What would you say, Jordan?
I would just. It's a short one. They've just got a lot of technical expertise. They've made Fortnite, which is a big selling game. So I guess just all that expertise together will be good.
Yeah. I think there is a lot of money being pumped into the metaverse, so it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's all just going to go to waste. Like, the metaverse isn't going away.
Yeah.
But I just think it's going to. Because I think Bill Gates said by 2024 or something, or 2025, like that's when the metaverse will be used for, like, on a mass audience for business meetings. But I don't know, I can't see it. I think it's a bit too soon.
It does sound a bit soon, that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just moved to Skype, like before people were still traveling the world and actually meeting people face to face. But because of COVID, we've moved to Skype, and I mean Zoom we use now.
Skype. Yeah, it's true. But technology evolves, doesn't it? So
yeah, but it's just how quickly do people actually take it on board?
Yeah, there needs to be a big something big to sort of. I mean, there's something big that happened with the pandemic that got everyone behind screens for every meeting. Something big needs to help us push us onto the metaverse, I guess.
Yeah, big shock. But then also, I wanted to touch on what Aaron was talking about, Neuralink. And I don't know why, but I just feel like something like the Matrix could happen with the chip in your head. But I don't know what your guys' take on it is.
Yeah, I think definitely that could easily happen. Maybe not to the extent of the Matrix where machines are running the actual real world. But,
Neo glitching everywhere.
Yeah. But I think people who want to escape real life, or I feel like you'll have to be in the metaverse to live your life. And you only come out of it for maybe for a physical exercise and to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that you don't think it's going to be to the extent of the Matrix, but the Matrix had to start somewhere. And
true.
I mean, obviously, as the future grows and technology grows, and if more viruses like COVID come out, which keeps pushing us back into our homes to communicate over screens, then things like that, as we progress through the future, is just going to push us more and more into the metaverse. And then as that progresses, it could end up looking like a Matrix situation. If you look at
outside real life.
Yeah, like 100 years down the line or something.
Yeah.
You don't know where it's going to go. Where does technology even go from there? You don't even know.
Intergalactic travel. Why are you laughing? That's what I think will happen.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah. But I think we need Neuralink to make that happen.
Yeah. Well, it could happen.
In it.
Either will happen or we'll die trying, basically.
Yeah. And I think that's the only thing that can sort of save humanity. Well, not save humanity, but increase the
next level.
Of humanity.
I don't think we'll survive on Earth with how sort of... I know climate change is quite bad and all governments are implementing sort of fixes to make it more EV related and stuff, but in my opinion, I don't think we're going to survive on this Earth. Like, there's a lot of movies about it too, sort of dystopian ones about life in space or on another planet. But in my honest opinion, I don't think we're going to survive on this Earth. Maybe it'll be a long time from now. So we're going to survive on this Earth for now. But I feel like a long time away, we won't survive on this Earth. Something's going to happen that's going to end Earth, which is quite scary.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, if we start moving humans around space, then it increases the longevity of humanity. Yeah. Whether it's because if something happens on Earth, or if Elon goes to Mars and something happens on Mars, and that civilization dies on Mars, then at least it's a civilization on Earth.
Mhm.
Mm.
And that's when humanity, I think, will go to the next level.